hard to believe that this really exists, that there's this much ice in the world.
I come alive being back here.
There's always a thrill when we find something in the ice.
He'd look up at us and then turn and put his head down and look up at us.
It's almost like he was posing for us when he turned to look at us.
You're right in front of our ship.
This is real high Arctic, and we've got high Arctic conditions.
It's primal, it's primordial, it's exciting, it's great to share it with so many people who feel the same way I do. We're all a little crazy.
We sailed from Longyearbyen yesterday evening. We're making our way north. We're only 600 miles away from the North Pole, right in the high Arctic. And Svalbard's amazing. As nowhere else in the Arctic can you see such concentrations and such a diversity of wildlife in such a small area. We have 6 days to make our way around the islands, exploring as we go. The ice and the weather will determine where we go and what we do, but it promises to be a great adventure.
Leif Skog, the captain of the Explorer, is an ice master with many years of experience. And the job of captain and all of the naturalists is to try to afford the best possible opportunities for the guests to experience the wildlife and the beauty of Svalbard.
Just finding our first bear on the ice floe. He's about a half-mile out, and we're sneaking up on him, being very quiet. So we're hoping for a good view.
Of course, one of the things that a lot of people will have the highest hopes for is to see a polar bear. And at this time of year, this is a fabulous time of year to see polar bears at Svalbard because they're still utilizing the ice for hunting.
It's big, it's beautiful, and it's just captivated everyone. Fabulous, unbelievable.
I got the jump. It was awesome.
Wonderful. It is amazing. It's his world and we're in it. And it's a good thing, it's a good thing.
I live in an urban area. You feel it's somewhere else. I've got to worry about how I get home, get through the commuter traffic. Oh, it's too bad the bears are in trouble. But you come here and it's like, I'm in trouble. The bear's in trouble, I'm in trouble. This is just a heart connection.
We're here at Cape Fanshawe, which is the location of a spectacular seabird colony. The main species breeding here is the thick-billed murre, or the Brunnich's guillemot. These birds are here because it's a safe breeding location, vertical cliff with narrow ledges. It's a huge seabird colony, it's a seabird city.
So here we are in the high Arctic, and I have to tell you, I absolutely love photography in the high Arctic. We have had incredible polar bears, we've had walrus, we've had them on ice, but here we are at Cape Fanshawe, hundreds of thousands of birds literally all around us, and the targets are just everywhere you look.
For photography, it's fantastic with all the different photo opportunities, from grand scenics, where the wildlife, you're seeing the wildlife in its landscape, and then also some of the close approaches where you can get very intimate shots of the wildlife.
I mean, every day has its high points photographically and otherwise too. It's just been an amazing place to work. The light is, even with the overcast, has provided us this soft, gorgeous light, which is wonderful to shoot wildlife in.
I really enjoy coming on the photography trips now with Lindblad and National Geographic to go back to the same places, and instead of it being in a little nylon tent, being on a boat where you get to talk about photography and what you're doing and how your day went. And it's also, I never thought it would be so much fun to help other people make pictures.
So this morning we went out with our ROV, or remotely operated vehicle. Our ROV can go to 500 feet, and it's at these depths that you find some of the most interesting and uncategorized animals.
And then of course we tape everything while we're out here and bring it back into the lounge on the Explorer, where our guests get to sit in comfort, relax in the nice, warm, comfortable lounge, and see this hidden side of Svalbard, places that would otherwise just be below the mirror of the surface. That's the best part of my job, is sharing with the guests things that they don't expect, a hidden part of the places they've come to that they didn't expect to see.
So, being the end of the voyage, I think this is a very exciting way to finish it with some fantastic memories. I mean, gosh, just standing here thinking back on what we've accomplished and what we've experienced in just 1 week is pretty astounding. It's probably going to change some people's lives, I think.
Right in front of us!
The difference between an expedition and a cruise, to me, is significant. A cruise is you want predictability, you want safeguards, you want security, you want comfort. On an expedition, you can have all those things, but you're also accepting mystery, doubt, uncertainty, and some risk. You're saying, bring on the adventure. I want to learn. I don't want to be entertained. You can go back and see your work differently, see your family differently, see your life differently. An expedition can be life-changing. A cruise cannot.